We start this noon with a blanket of snow covering the state. It has been snowing all morning in the west, the north, even in Albuquerque. It is really coming down right now in Santa Fe. Roads and schools are starting to close there. We have team coverage on this storm. Emily Younger is in Santa Fe. Kayla Ayers on the west side of Albuquerque, and Chris Gilson is tracking this storm. We start in Santa Fe, where they are dealing with very heavy snow. Emily?
Yeah, Kim, you can see here the snow is coming down fast and hard. Take a look at this truck. It's covered in fresh powder. Parking lots here, even worse. You've got packed snow inches here. And you know, I-25, not looking good either. We left Albuquerque around 10 this morning, and what's usually about a 45-minute drive to Santa Fe took us well over an hour. Along the way, we saw several stalled cars, some even sliding into the ditches. This van slid off the road and took out a light pole and wire fence on 599. Then there was this accident, a rollover on Highway 84. New Mexico State Police have closed 599 in both directions. They've also shut down Highway 84 from Buffalo Thunder to the city limits. Police are cautioning drivers, especially those here in Santa Fe and northern New Mexico, to slow down and not travel unless you have to. Again, snow here is really starting to accumulate. Because of that, Santa Fe public schools are closing early, middle and high schools at 2 p.m. and elementary schools closed at noon. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Emily. Now, this storm still has a lot to offer. We're going to see what it looks like in Albuquerque in a minute, but first, let's check in with meteorologist Chris Gilson.
Yeah, the snow is still coming down in central and northern New Mexico. Right now, we're getting a break here in Albuquerque, but still some pockets of snow around Rio Rancho and to the north around Bernalillo. But taking you up to Santa Fe, we just showed you Emily Younger there. Still a lot of snow coming down and more snow on the way over the next few hours in the northern mountains and all the ski resorts picking up beneficial snow right now. And then off to the southwest, we're seeing a mix of rain and snow like places like Silver City over to Las Cruces. So there's still another wave of moisture that's going to be moving through the state. So that's why we continue with winter storm warnings for all the areas shaded in pink and winter weather advisories for the areas in purple. That includes the metro area. We'll talk about how much more snow and rain to expect and what's in store for your weekend in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Chris. Now, even Albuquerque woke up to snow this morning. That's pretty unusual, and it's been pretty much a mix of snow and rain. News 13's Kayla Ayers is live along Unser near the petroglyphs with more. Kayla?
Well, Kim, the snow has lightened up a little bit. It's still coming down, and as you can see, it's been sticking to the ground, to the bushes. On a completely different story, though, the roads, they're pretty clear right now. And this is what we've been seeing all along Unser and our drive through the city. Constant snowfall. The roads at this point, though, just wet. On I-40 earlier today, we caught traffic moving along through the falling snow. The snow was not an issue for Albuquerque schools in the city, but East Mountain schools have closed for the day in anticipation of the storm. Far west Rio Rancho got about 2 inches of snow. Drivers we spoke with say they're being cautious, but they are loving this weather.
If we take our time, we should be fine.
It is gorgeous out here. I am in love with this weather.
I love it. Just love it. I've waited all winter for it.
A city representative says they do have crews ready with salt patrolling the roads at higher elevations, but because it has been so warm lately, they have not had to put anything down, but crews will be watching overnight as the temperatures fall. Kim, back to you.
Thank you, Kayla. Now, as you mentioned, East Mountain schools were among those closed today. Now, part of that is because the roads were not terrible this morning, but the storm was just starting at about 7 a.m. as people were heading out, and the storm is expected to continue to hit that area through the day. Now, this is the 4th snow day of the year for East Mountain schools. They had 4 built in, so that means any more snow days will have to be made up. We also need to apologize for some problems with our school closing system. This morning, some KBIM viewers saw school closings from our last storm. There was a computer glitch. We apologize for any inconvenience that it may have caused. Well, the ski areas are definitely loving this. Some of them got a late start to the season, but look at how much is falling. This is a look at Ski Santa Fe. They are expected to get a significant amount from this storm. The snow is also coming down at Sandia after being open for just 1 weekend. This could not come at a better time for them. That's actually not video of them. This is video of Taos right now. They are getting some snow right now and are expected to throughout the day. One of our viewers sent us these two pictures from their backyard in Taos. Both trees don't seem to mind their brand new white coat. Dakota took this picture, what appears to be a blizzard in Rio Rancho. This is what it looks like farther north near the town of Bernalillo. Audrey sent us this photo of snow falling in her front yard. Don't forget to take pictures of what it looks like in your area today. Send them to us here at KRQE News 13. We'll use them on air or on social media. Just head to krqe.com, click the Report It tab to submit.